everyone. In Hot Topic 6, we are diving into a topic that should not still be a debate in public health. And yet, here we are. We are talking about the long overdue shift toward planning your evaluation before you launch your program. Radical concept, right? Apparently, yes. Because for years, programs were rolled out with great enthusiasm, beautiful brochures, and maybe even matching t-shirts, but absolute zero clarity on how success would be measured. And shockingly, these programs didn't go very well. Not because the intervention was bad, but because the evaluation was basically the forgotten middle child. But thankfully, the field is waking up. When most people hear evaluation, they immediately picture the big outcome numbers, the bar graphs, the p-values, look what we did moments. But real evaluation, the kind that actually prevents embarrassment later, starts long before you celebrate anything. Formative evaluation asks the awkward but necessary questions nobody wants to confront. Why isn't anyone showing up? Why did session 3 fall apart? Why did 40% of the participants misunderstand our instructions? Why is the facilitator improvising their own curriculum? These aren't extra details. They are the reason your results look the way they do. If the program wasn't implemented the way it was designed, your outcomes don't mean much. And your summative data, or the outcomes you want your funders to swoon over, is only as honest as the formative data behind it. If your program was delivered inconsistently, your results may lie to you, politely, but unmistakably. One of the most common and frankly most predictable reasons programs fail is the simple fact that the objectives, the activities, and the evaluation measures were never introduced to each other. For example, your objective is to improve nutrition knowledge. Your evaluation measures physical activity. Wait, no, I don't think so. Your goal is to reduce stress, but your evaluation tracks attendance. Useful, but not remotely the same thing. Your program wants to improve self-efficacy. Your tool measures nothing related to confidence whatsoever. You can imagine the chaos that this creates. This is exactly why funders now expect programs to show clear, logical alignment before they approve a single dollar. They're done with programs where the methods and measures feel like they were chosen during a commercial break. Enter the evaluation table. The evaluation table is essentially the adulting version of program planning. It forces you to link your program objective. What are you trying to accomplish? Activity. What will you actually do? Measure. How will you know it worked? Analysis. How will you make sense of the data? When all of these elements line up together, your program is logical, it is rigorous, it is ethical, it is transparent, and blessed by the funders everywhere. When they don't line up, your program is already wobbling, and you haven't even opened up registration. The evaluation table prevents guesswork, it prevents chaos, and most importantly, it prevents the all too common, oh no, we forgot to measure the thing we needed moment. And if you've ever been in a debrief where someone says, we should have collected that data, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Funders today are not at all impressed by enthusiasm alone. They want programs that are measurable, programs that are methodologically sound, and backed by trustworthy data. They want programs that are planned with actual intention. Communities want transparency. Organizations want accountability. And the scientific community wants evidence. And no one, absolutely no one, wants vague results based on hope and goodwill. The evaluation table isn't just a worksheet. It is your program's way of saying, relax, we've thought this through. Clarity like that is rare, and funders can smell it from a mile away. So here's the bottom line. A great program doesn't magically pull itself together. It succeeds because someone, hopefully you, built evaluation into it from day one. Evaluation isn't the decorative accessory at the end. It's the backbone, the skeleton, the sturdy internal frame that keeps your program from collapsing into a sad little pile of good intentions. And when you use tools like evaluation tables to align your objectives, activities, measures, and analyses, you're not just collecting data. You're creating meaning. You are demonstrating impact. You are building trust. And you are improving health intentionally, thoughtfully, and yes, with receipts.